watching ABC 6 News Good Morning with Rachel Witt, Brianna Cook, and ABC 6 meteorologist Jim Peterson.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
And with that oath, Joe Biden has become the 46th president of the United States. Now the work begins. We'll show you the 10 executive actions he plans to sign today to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic.
And because of that pandemic, we haven't heard much about the flu. This morning, we're taking a look at the numbers in our region and what a Mayo Clinic doctor has to say about them. Thanks again for being with us this morning. I'm Brianna Cook.
And I'm Rachel Wick. Let's check in with meteorologist Jim Peterson from his home weather center. We are starting things off not extremely cold, Jim.
No, that's going to change, though, tomorrow. We're sandwiched in between the pockets of cold air. We were well below zero yesterday morning. Not the case this morning. Tomorrow morning, yeah, we're taking the plunge once again. Good morning, everybody. Starting off, though, pretty quiet across the area. We're in the 20s and 30s now, and that's where we're holding steady, those temperatures all day. And you see by 5 o'clock, we're slowly slipping the temperatures and introducing that snow chance. That's going to arrive right around sunset, a brief snow shower with tumbling temps behind it to the sub-zero range for tomorrow. I'm tracking it all throughout this half hour.
This morning, it is a new era in Washington, D.C. and our nation. Joe Biden is officially the 46th president of the United States.
On the steps of the Capitol, where a violent mob stormed just 2 weeks ago, he delivered a speech pledging to unite a divided country. Without ever mentioning Donald Trump by name, Biden appealed directly to Trump's supporters.
We must end this uncivil war that pits red against blue. To overcome these challenges, to restore the soul and secure the future of America, requires so much more than words. It requires the most elusive of all things in a democracy: unity. Unity.
It was a ceremony of firsts. Kamala Harris made history by becoming the first woman, Black American, and person of South Asian descent to be vice president. Former presidents Bill Clinton, George Bush, and Barack Obama attended the ceremony. Jimmy Carter was not able to attend, but did extend best wishes to Biden. Trump skipped the inauguration. He is the first president to do so in more than 150 years. Mike Pence, however, was there. And by the time Joe Biden was sworn in, Donald Trump was already in Florida at his Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach.
He bid farewell to the White House early Wednesday morning. Trump planned his own send-off and addressed a crowd at Joint Base Andrews.
The future of this country has never been better. I wish the new administration great luck and great success. They have the foundation to do something really spectacular. And again, we put it in a position like it's never been before, despite the worst plague to hit.
During his speech, Trump hinted at a comeback. He told his supporters, quote, "We will be back in some form." This morning, local groups working to spread the message of inclusion are wondering what comes next for our country with this new administration. ABC 6 News reporter Devin Martin has reaction from several community organizations.
New leadership always creates opportunity. We're looking forward to the opportunities that will be created under the new administration.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
There is someone new in the White House. President Joe Biden took his oath Wednesday morning during an inauguration ceremony like no other, becoming the next leader of this nation. Dee Sable with the Diversity Council in Rochester says this is a time for people to come together.
I think there is a lot of room in our federal systems for improving equity. We have to unite. We have to recognize that every human life is of equal value because we're all safer when everyone is safer.
With a new administration comes change. But Sable is remaining optimistic that change will be good for the country.
And we're anxious to see how we can encourage people to step up and step into different relationships and new understanding of their neighbors and the people around them. We've seen an increase in requests for our work, an increase in understanding diversity.
The United Way of Olmsted County, which has a mission to help create equity in education and financial stability for the people in the community, agrees. United Way President Jerome Furson says this message of unity is a needed one.
And a model that we've used for many, many years is that we are stronger when we live united. And that motto is relevant, as relevant today as ever.
With a new year and a new president, Furson says the future looks bright.
Always pride ourselves in being able to work with whatever administrations may be present, we stay focused on the needs and try to advocate for solutions that will help people contend with the challenges that they're facing.
In Olmsted County, Devin Martin, ABC 6 News. Good morning.
6:05 on our Thursday morning. Good morning, everybody. Seeing a few trouble spots on the roads. Still looking at completely covered stretches of roads over Fillmore County. Even parts of Mower County partially covered. That's that blowing snow from yesterday that's continuing, especially out in those open areas this morning. Visibility is looking fine for now, but as the wind increases and a snow chance comes through late afternoon, early evening, that visibility will drop off pretty quickly, making it tough to see and also setting up a few slick roads across the area. So we have the condition yellow for the morning and afternoon commutes. As those temperatures tumble, the snow will fall, visibility will drop as well. So again, please be careful to and from work here today. Hometown forecast for Rushford has the snow showers in your area by 6 o'clock, with those temperatures cooling off, as I mentioned, pretty quickly. Stay tuned. We'll take a look at the bus stop forecast in 10 and track the cold and the weekend snow chance in a little more detail coming up in another 20 minutes.
Thank you, Jim. Several businesses have taken advantage of federal programs to help them get through the pandemic. We'll hear from a local store owner about how she's managed to stay afloat.
And downtown Rochester is changing. We'll show you which building is set to be demolished and what some people are doing to try and stop that. That's coming up after Weather First at 6:09.